Welcome. You are watching Line Screw 1.
I got somebody right there sitting out enjoying themselves. No privacy whatsoever.
Well, hello tubers. Hope you're doing well wherever you are in this crazy YouTube universe. Today, I was inspired by somebody who wrote in just recently. KX2U Ham Radio has left a comment saying, "Dude, you are slipping. You're missing out on some amazing material that I can respond to regarding Carolyn." Well, I guess I have been slipping, but it is Christmas and it is the time of giving, so I figured I would give to you a survivalist guide of how to camp next to Carolyn's RV life. It's the least I can do because, after all, I am the world's leading expert of how to interpret Carolyn. And over the years, she has had nothing but complaints about people she camps next to. I've never seen a video where she's been camping and she suddenly says, "Well, I'm going to go over there and sit by the campfire, have a few brewskis, and enjoy the company of strangers and have a good time." Never happens. Probably never will happen, not unless it's her own liberal peeps, I assume. But in terms of strangers, which is kind of funny because of all the campgrounds I've been in all around North America, often I make really good fellowship with the people I'm camped around. But Carolyn's a strange case, but I need to provide you guys some survival tips. Because Carolyn is a prepper. Not a prepper like you might think of the traditional type of prepper. She's a prepper with a shopping list of grievances of how she doesn't like you camped next to her. But people inevitably will camp next to her accidentally. So you need to be prepared because she is very prepared and prepped up with grievances. That's like a long Christmas shopping list of who's naughty, and pretty much everybody's naughty that she doesn't like.
There's a bunch of voices going on down there.
And who doesn't she like? Well, it's a long list. Let's get to how you can survive camping next to Carolyn. First of all, you got to remember that half the world's population is of a gender that she's not particularly too fond of. So what you need to do, you got to be ready with the liberal rules that the liberals create. If she is starting to play the male-dominated patriarchal society because you happen to be a male-gendered person, now I know the liberals don't know who is a man, who's a woman, but if you happen to be smart enough to know who a man is, and you happen to be a man, what you need to do if Carolyn starts complaining about you is just say, "Look, lady, I don't identify as a man." And just leave it open like that. You don't have to say what you identify as. Just say, "I don't identify as a man," and you can just leave it in her ball court. You're not falling into this pitfall of the traps of you being part of the male-dominated patriarchal society that is causing all sorts of problems. Now, another way you can survive camping next to Carolyn is she tends to really light up when she gets donation money. And proof in the pudding of that is when she does a super chat, a live stream, she really, really gets happy when the money rolls in. So what you need to do is you always have to have an extra $100 bill handy and just go over and knock on her door. Now, I know that is actually forbidden. You actually are forbidden to knock on her door. She's complained about that before because she's a very important person. She's like a celebrity in her own mind. So what you need to do to negate the effects of her being angry at you knocking on the door is have a crisp $100 bill ready in your hand to say, "Carolyn, I would like to give you $100." That's all you need to do. And she will light up and she will be very, very happy. Now, she may not actually like you camped next to her. Probably certainly not. But she will at least enjoy the fact that you came over and gave her $100. Now, apparently, people are not allowed to have fun and talk if you are camped next to Carolyn. It's a very strange phenomenon because that's the whole thing about camping is you're supposed to talk, have fun, do things. But she don't like the noise because you might be talking about things that she don't like. You might even be a conservative, which could really cause a lot of problems. So, as a conservative, if you are camped next to Carolyn, Another survival tip that I have for you is what you need to do is you get some of those old "I voted for Hillary Clinton" bumper stickers, and what you need to do is just slap that on the back of your RV And if she starts complaining, you just point to that. Now, I know you didn't vote for Hillary. Nobody in their right mind did. But you can just point to the actual sticker, or maybe one of those Bernie, stickers, Elizabeth Warren. Pick your favorite crazy liberal. Get a bumper sticker and just point to it. Just stick it on there and say, Carolyn, look, I'm one of you. And she'll just kind of tone it right down and she'll leave you alone. And then once you're finished camping, you just peel that sticker right off. That's all you need to do. Hey, I'm here to help. Now, another problem that she has is people who have guns. Yeah, legal gun owners discharging firearms legally. She don't like that.
And gunshots. I'm done, man. I'm telling you.
So be prepared that she is going to complain about you if you have firearms. So what you need to do is, if there's complaints about people shooting firearms, all you need to do is say, yeah, it's those damn conservatives and their damn guns. And just pretend you agree with Carolyn and she'll leave you alone. That's all you need to do. And mum's the word that you actually are packing legally. That's all you need to do. Got to go under the radar with these libs. So just remember, you too can survive camping next to Carolyn, because there's been so many people that have been camping next to Carolyn and they actually have survived. But they do get the wrath in her videos about her complaining. But the strange thing about all these complaints is she never pulls out a camera to actually prove that these things are happening. So perhaps some of these things are just fictional events in her mind, because she is a lady that is very prone to put a camera in her face regarding everything. But yet, when it comes to providing proof about how bad these campers are next to her, it's all anecdotal. Look, if you didn't have a camera and you didn't videotape it, it probably didn't happen. So remember, folks, you too can survive camping next to Carolyn. Just remember, you can't actually have fun. You can't actually do anything that she don't like. And if you learn to obey her rules, give her money, everything should work out just fine. So that's my Christmas survival tip. If you need to camp next to Carolyn RV Life, or if you accidentally find and discover that you are camped next to her, you're ready, you're prepared, because she is prepared herself with a whole list of grievances. So my little tips will help you so that your camping trip will not be ruined by Carolyn. Now, you don't need to thank me. I'm just here to help. That's all I'm here to do. So you put your comments down below on what you think. I'm sure some of you guys are much smarter than me most of the time. You put your comments down below on other tips you might have to survive camping next to Carolyn's RV Life. I'm sure you got some doozies. So in the meantime, folks, stay safe, keep your wheels in the ground. I'll talk to you soon. Over and out.
It looked like a big bag of garbage.
Can go to figure out what we've done, what we need to do. Yeah, I got you, I got you, I got you.